stuck in their head recently?
Bumblebee.
I heard jumper. And you get a prize! A free slice of pizza! Right there! Cool! Jumper? Jumper, thank you.
Thanks, Jumper.
It doesn't mean the same thing over here.
What?
Jumper, it doesn't mean the same thing. It doesn't mean what you think it means.
Yeah, no one's trying to jump off this building. We're just hanging out here looking at the view.
Woo!
Well, what do you call buses?
Oh,
We both know this. We're from pissed. Wait, when you're pissed.
What do you call elevators?
Lift.
What do you call trash cans?
Bin? Yeah. Why do you sound so unsure about our language? I don't know.
I thought you two were the tour guides. I was looking forward to seeing all this London stuff.
Have we said anything incorrect thus far?
no!
I have no idea.
Perfect.
You can tell me anything.
That's right. London was founded in 1973. 1973.
The day the Beatles broke up.
Yes.
I remember, because the Queen.
Was like, I'll make a country. And I need a capital for said country.
How did that whole, was it the Tower
Of London.
Yeah.
That was 1975.
Such a young country. I
It
have no
really
idea.
is.
What was here before?
Nothing. Because she's a void.
Oh my lord!
Yeah, thank God for the Queen.
A void would just suck up everything. It'd be like a black hole. It'd be the end of Earth.
The end of Earth?
The end of
The
Earth.
end of Earth?
And out of the void comes the gremlin. At first there was one gremlin, and there were but 3 rules.
Three rules.
The first rule.
Never travel alone. I'm breaking that rule.
The second rule.
Rule 2. Rules were made to be broken.
And rule 3.
Never wear white after Labor Day. I solved that by wearing nothing at all.
And we are the keepers of the gremlins.
Yes, we alone know what they eat and how they survive. I call them my daddies.
Hey, Dad. I've been having a hard time at school, and I was wondering if I could get your advice.
Yeah, anything. I'll make you a PB&J while you lay it on. Oh, you're just gonna make PB&J, honey. I'm making soup, and you're just gonna make a PB&J. Great, I'll throw it away. PB&J goes great with soup. Oh, why didn't you tell me that before I threw it away, honey? Donovan, what's going on?
Well, all the kids at school say my parents argue a lot.
Why would they say that, Donovan?
Because you do. And it feels really stressful sometimes. Sometimes I wish I was like Sarah's family. Sarah's family gets along. And she has a Sega. All I got for Christmas last year was a yo-yo, and there wasn't even a string.
Yes, it's called a wheel.
Yeah, I need at least 2. Like, so this is a wheelbarrow. God damn it.
Yeah, maybe if you were so dumb and didn't realize you actually got a wheel, not a yo-yo, you wouldn't have problems in your household. This is your fault that we're arguing. I don't agree with any of it. I don't agree with you. You know shit. Yeah.
It's my fault.
We both agree it's your fault. No, we don't. Yes, we do.
Just breathe. Just breathe, bro. Just breathe.
Here.
Just breathe. I always carry a paper bag in case of hyperventilation. I know what you're thinking. This bar's really hot. Yes.
There's a lot of people. I'm not used to crowds.
It's okay, bro. Just breathe. Breathe. Good. Yeah. Focus on your breath. And if your mind wanders, go back to your breath. When you think about the crowd, back to your breath. When you think about, I'm not good enough to talk to any of these people, back to your breath. When you think about, oh my God, the world is just an endless series of sufferings until it all ends in the rich kid. Just think back to your breath.
You're the best therapist I've ever had.
Thank you. We try to tag team these things and go out with our clients in the natural world.
You want to go see my improv show?
We've gone to enough improv shows. Yeah, don't think you're our first improv client.
No, trust me, we do something different.
I've heard that before.
My lord, this is the chalice. We went to the top of Mount Vesuvius to retrieve this.
Good.
And now it is for your pleasure.
Perfect. Put it on me. I wear my chalices.
Of course, it is the Lord's bidding what he does with what and how in such and such.
Whatever the Lord wishes shall be.
And what does the Lord wish now, so it shall be, and such and such.
I'd like a massage.
Massage.
Yes.
I will rub your feet,
Wow.
and such and such.
Perfect. Take the calves.
I will rub your shoulders, and such and such.
Wait a second. What's this such and such you're talking about?
Ah,
Oh,
such and such?
yes.
Surely my Lord knows of the such and such.
I want you to define it for me.
Well, the Queen of England came up with it.
Yes. In 1977. The Queen of England? I don't like her.
Of course it is, and it is,
Your prerogative and such and such.
yes.
Such and such the Queen of England has come up with in 1977. That hag.
It is like, etc.
Yes. It is all-encompassing when one doesn't know the specific words one wants to use.
It's akin to whatnot.
So she simply came up with a phrase.
Yes.
Ah, but not just any phrase. It is a phrase that is a placeholder for
Anything.
like such and such.
Or whatnot. Or and so forth.
Ah, yes, and so forth. And so forth. Art thou angry with us, my lord?
Obviously. I'm such and such and so and fourth and nine and up and down.
That is such great anger. Thou hast never been so angry, even when thou was getting a divorce from the Queen.
Do not talk about her. 1975 was a bad year.
Of course, it is long forgotten.
There was a reason the Tower of London was built.
Yes, that was to be my home. And then she built it out of spite. I hate that hag. And such and such.
Hast thou considered letting go of your anger? Or going to therapy and such and such?
I don't know. Every time I go to a therapist, I just get stuck in an office.
Boys, we've been stuck in this office for 3 nights. Boss is saying we haven't come up with a good enough ad campaign for cigarettes.
Smoke them. That's all I got.
People don't like being commanded. If you want, they need to be coerced.
Please, smoke them.
You know what we do? We market to kids. Kids pester their parents.
The children are our
Parents buy
future.
stuff.
Get them hooked young, then they won't stop. Because of the addictive, well, that's not scientifically proven yet.
You watch your mouth.
All right, well, I don't get kids. Kids are rebellious these days. There's punk music. This is 1978.
Cigarettes? Cigarettes.
Write it down! Let's not forget that. That's the best one so far. That's the first one on the dry erase board.
You all cigarettes.
Write it down! Or that. Can we still smoke them? I just want to get really want something on the board. I do.
Yeah, how much are you gonna pitch that?
Smoke. A lot.
What's going on? You keep going back to that well.
I know, it's.
What happened to your creativity, John?
Things aren't going well at home. Bleeding over into real life.
Keep going. We're your best buddies in this place. We've been locked up in this office. I think we could all do to share a secret.
Okay. Things aren't going well. My son came home and was like, you guys argue a bunch. And I was like, it's your fault.
Well, great move.
Thank you. I thought so too. He didn't.
I said not a great move.
Oh, I didn't think that. You know what? Everyone else agreed with you on that one.
Not shocked.
Well, how's y'all's home life here? You guys been here for 3 days and hadn't been an issue.
If I'm being honest, I live in the janitor's closet.
Here?
Janitor's closet? What are you doing in there?
Mostly cuddling up to the mops and pretending it's Sharon.
Are you still hung up on Sharon? That was like 1975.
Yeah. And now it's 1978.
Come on!
I know. 3 years should be enough to get over the greatest woman I've ever met.
She wasn't that great. Come on.
Yeah, she was as dirty as a mop.
You guys didn't know her like I did.
I don't know. I slept with her.
Hey, that's not fair. That's 2 secrets.
Did I reveal?
Yeah, right now.
God, you need to catch up there.
Yeah, I didn't get to reveal.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
I had sex with my dog. It's just that I miss Henrietta so much.
That was 1975.
I know. 3 years should be enough.
That was a hairy woman.
Boy, she would. I think I've shared enough.
Sorry, that's only one. You're due 3 secrets.
Another secret?
2 more.
2 more?
Math.
Run me through the math, Mr.
3 minus 1 is 2.
Yeah, I know how that works.
All right, then. Give me your 2 secrets.
Another secret, all right.
Another secret, all right.
Another secret? All right.
Another secret. All right. Another secret, all right.
Another secret? All right.
Another secret.
All right, another secret.
Hey, I have weed.
Whoa.
That's my secret. It's 1978.
Yeah. Let's do a lid.
We all know what that is. Let's do it.
Do them.
Yeah.
I
Let's do lids.
heard that's what they say in England.
No way.
Yeah, they say lids.
God save the Queen. I'm so glad she created London recently.
Well, then smoke that lid.
All right, I
man.
got a lid. No, we're gonna do the lid. We're not gonna smoke it. We're gonna do that.
Oh, yeah, of
do
course.
lids.
Yeah, I know.
Have you
There
been
it
to
is.
England?
What?
Wait,
It sure doesn't sound like
if
it.
you're talking about smoking lids, doesn't sound like you've been to England.
Oh, come on, man.
Hey, we got veterans, didn't
Really? When was it created? Yeah, when were you there?
Hey, I don't have to know
Name
when
the
it's-
year that you were there. It's not a hard question. Yeah. You not know numbers? You don't know how to do lids. It's 1979. You're 22 years old. Any number after 1957 will do.
Well, you got me on the math, man.
Just asking. Be honest. Lay it on us, Rod.
All right, yeah. 19th.
That's hard to hear.
I was just wiping some mustard. I had a Chicago dog earlier. Mustard. I said, you heard me.
No, yeah, I think we heard you, but we didn't understand you.
Oh yeah, there's a difference. We
Yeah.
were listening but not maybe hearing but not listening. Yeah, hearing but not listening.
We could not parse the words.
All I heard was man, but
You two should be therapists. Have I ever said that?
let's not change the subject.
1971.
Okay.